highest offensive rating among Kelvin Sampson players with a 20-plus usage rate of anybody.
And Ruffin. Cenac tries a three. That's short. Flemings. Cenac, corner three.
There, they will trap ball screens and exchanges and trap the post.
Cenac can rebound for the Cougars, but the freshman.
I love when Studio sets up the graphic real quickly. Like I said, and Seth said 21 points for those two, 11 points.
Cenac missed the shot. Cenac rips down a good defensive board. That was more Houston-like. Cenac, the big man, can definitely.
When a game is played, particularly if there's some wolfing back and forth. Cenac again.
Great possession by Bateman.
Cenac got
tonight.
Cenac.
And here's Flemings, who will play a lot with Uzan. 2 point guards, 2 shooters.
Cenac, he loves that spot. Doesn't hit.
So 3 straight road games against top 10 teams. Good execution, great kick out.
But it was late.
8-0 Arizona run. Cenac can't answer.
Got your 5-man guarding the perimeter with his hand up. He's going to fire a three as well. Are you kidding me?
Cenac pops up for a corner three and misses. Tugler.
Flemings kicks it up top. Cenac for 3. No good off the front of the rim.
Yeah. Then the Big 12 tournament in Kansas City. You and I have really enjoyed that.
Cenac.
Quicker than that. Cruz could not hit it, and there's Cenac to clear his defensive board. Pretty good balance, pretty much all night by Ryder getting back quickly, but they just relentless on the second wave. Cenac from the corner, a contest.
Sharps got to get going. Slow first half.
Cenac quiet as well. Walk on him, and now Uzan with Murray's on his hip. Uzan back out. Cenac will try.
Well, kids, they have a lot of pride, but it's hard to replicate what the Cougars can do and be able to score night in and night out.
Cenac. Into the corner. Cenac, the big man. Too strong. Cenac.
With JoJo Tugler not denying the inbounds pass, they let Cenac on that inbounds play.
I am always nervous when you're playing man-to-man on baseline out of bounds.
Tugler the screen that time, giving Flemings room to operate.
Extra look.
Cenac. No, close out.
Cenac for 3. This is a situation for Houston, John, where they have to play fast. And playing fast to me means get it to Flemings.
Cenac off the mark.
For Houston, they should just run clock, not really look for any shots. Put around the 8-10-second mark on the shot clock.
Here's Cenac, steps into a 3, a little bit.
That is 1 assist a game. Really a shooter, can drive it as well. He's starting to like that. He likes that shot. He made 2 against Baylor.
Again, when Houston is doubling the ball, they're sprinting out of their.
Didn't move the ball at all. Contested 3.
Flying in, and there's Cenac once more. He just tied his season high with 14 rebounds, and we still have 19 minutes to go. And how about the big fella from outside? Little short. Hurries on Uzan. Cenac. I think that was partially.
Uzan sets up Cenac. His second 3.
Trying to run it off, but it might be difficult. As you see him wincing.
He's trying to fight through it.
Cenac.
Kingston Fleming's in the Houston offense down to 8 on the clock.
Got to exchange a dribble.
How about
Zan, who's a senior from Las Vegas. That's a three-point shot right there. And it's off on the shot by Cenac.
Watch the speed here, Kevin.
Cenac set up for three.
He got first. Ran out of runway. Cenac a triple. The stops we talked about at Belmont and last year at Maryland going to the Sweet 16.
Amari Abram has been guarding out here.
Cenac will let it fly.
those two? Finds Jones for a clean look. Simply can't convert. Cenac from the...
Cenac catch and shoot. Tugler was there, so was Walker.
For the whole thing. It's a three from the side.
He's an efficient player, and he's had a great year. I think his shooting was somewhat of a surprise to Kansas when they recruited him.
Well, his number is 3. His nickname is Trey. His dog's name is 3.
Cenac, he'll let it fly. In and out.
And so it's going to be Cougars ball. So no shot clock violation because the clock operator kind of ahead of himself a little.
I'm sitting right next to Ed Kincaid, a federal judge in the Northern District of Texas. I'm not sure that would have gotten through.
Kebakena, Tugler rips it away, and it's Houston the other way. Houston leading it 4-2 here in the early going. John Shambi, Fran Fraschilla from the Marriott Center in Provo. Cenac got it.
To the open floor, working against Sharp. Spin move, it was fast, stolen away. Sharp to the floor, he's got it, and he gets it off to Harwell.
They just contest on every single play. I mean, you just, no plays off.
Cenac for 3 again.
To lead their teams. Flemings, Cenac, and away with the handoff to Uzan. Ristiakovic defending. Ivicic is out there. Cenac 3.
Charge themselves, which of course is what Houston specializes in. Guys that can handle. Uzan, there's a beautiful pass, but
Just the way they started the first half. Cenac 3, left side. Way too
It'll take some time, but he's got a lot of support there. They've got some people in
back for the Bearcats to soften up this stifling defense of the Houston Cougars. Good defense by Bobby Miller.
Cenac trying the other side, and the
2-point game. Flemings with Davis on him. Cenac will try.
Grinding it out in Big 12 play.
They're doing a pretty good job defensively.
Cenac hit the side of the back.
3 before that make. Cenac, good look. Hit a couple in the first half. Meanwhile,
Offense, which he typically does.
Baba Miller 0 for 2 now from the floor. Cenac again from 3. Is it out? Cenac on the pick and pop, and it drops.
All right, here we go. Emmanuel Sharp down. 8:40 to play from Fertitta Center in Arizona. Leads it by 3. Houston with the basketball. Fleming's going to work on Burries. And Awaka comes to help. Cenac will try. Cenac.
so far quiet start for Kingston. Flemings was just so talented. Cenac.
The Volunteers settling in. Flemings kicks. Cenac, corner 3.
Just great hands that time by Sharp, getting the deflection on the entry pass. So that's a turnover. Cenac catch and shoot 3. No. Tugler, offensive for the ball, but they're struggling to get any kind of stop here. No turnovers, 9 of 11 field goals for Houston. Cenac finally misses a shot. He beat defenders in college hoops, who's just not himself. He does find Cenac, the big man, though.
Cougs have been an absolute juggernaut here at home. cross-court skip. Cenac, a three, the big.
For these type of situations, Kelvin Sampson wants to know who he can trust when it's tough.
Cenac misses the
Missed the shot, but I love the quick decision by Chom.
Sharp's feeling it. Out to Cenac. At three.
Bryson Tiller, he was up by the free throw line, and Chris Cenac Jr. didn't turn to put a body on him, and Kelvin Sampson is wearing out his bench over that, and they're looking at him going, hey, we didn't do it, yelling at him.
So far tonight.
Watch that nice play on the out of bounds. Flemings usually follows to the corner.
Cadwell was right there with Harwell. Cenac for three.
Game with the ever-changing landscape. Houston is our
and one road Warriors, and have been on the road all week. As the Cougars have the ball first, they looked for a backdoor cut that time. There's Cenac you just talked about.
It's got to be a big night for JoJo Tugler, who has not played well lately.
Chris Cenac, as Uzan has it. Basically 2 point guards with Uzan and Flemings. This the freshman Flemings. Cenac tries a three, can't hit.
Short on that jumper. And Houston with another board.
Yeah, Tompkins usually make that. He's pretty good with his facing up from the post area.
Cenac. That's blocked free by Sharp. Loose on the court. It'll be picked up by Houston.
It's a really good stunt by Miles Uzan.
8 turnovers now. Looking for points. It's Cenac again this time.
5-4 Houston. Cenac a three. Air ball.
Than you usually sit.
They usually dominate in terms of points in the paint as well. Cenac wide open.
At the ball as all the good scorers are.
Into the corner. Butler gives it off and finds Uzan. Shot clock under 10. Uzan to the corner. Cenac. And
Out of the timeout, Uzan. Cenac lets it go off. Sharp trying to go baseline. And the 6'11" Cenac hits.
Was stayed up until this week when they lost 2 games. And meanwhile, here's Houston just being Houston. You know, one loss, it was a one.
Uzan. Cenac will try from outside, and that's the effort on the floor. It's bled over to the other side. Back to a 1-point game. Cenac.
Through the droughts, he said, I have to be that person that does the little things more. And we've seen that so far.
Cenac a three.
Still harping on that in the timeout, and then frustrated by the offense. He said, guys, we're not one-on-one players. We can.
Shot clock is under 10. Uzan with Jefferson on him. Cenac will try.